We're here with Austin Mills, one of the point guards for the Clermont Crocs. Austin, thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
So you're from Clermont. You were born and raised in Clermont, is that correct?
Yep, lived in Greater Pines for 16, 17 years. Yeah, definitely a Clermont guy. Love the city. Yeah, I'm excited.
So it's you're coming into this FBA season as sort of a hometown hero. Is that what your kind of goal is here?
I'll take that compliment. I mean, I definitely have a lot of pride in the city, and yeah, that's what attracted me to the team initially. Was when I heard Clermont was having a team, I was like, got to put on for the city.
When did you originally get into basketball?
Started playing AAU when I was 8. Was shooting basketball before then, but really started to get competitive around 8. Played AAU all year round, and then haven't stopped since.
You played at 2 NAIA schools. Can you talk to us a little bit about that? Was the first one Division I? I know the second one was definitely Division I. But take us through your college years of playing.
Yeah, so actually did a post-grad semester right after high school. Didn't have good grades in high school. Went to Eastridge High School, by the way. But yeah, did a post-grad year at Game on Rise in Ocala, and then went on to Weber International, NAIA Division II school. Did 2 years there, had issues with eligibility. They ended up releasing me. They were basically just wasting money, so I was just like, all right, yeah, that's fair enough. So it's time to find a new school. A few days, I get my release letter, signed to Florida College like 4 days later after I'm released. Took a visit there. It's like a Christian school. I was kind of headed down that path, so I just saw it as a good opportunity to pursue my faith a little deeper and play basketball. And they were moving up to NAIA Division I, which was a good jump because I couldn't play NCAA, so I had to go NAIA or JUCO, and that was pretty much, they're the only NAIA Division I in Florida, so I was like, let's get it.
You talked about faith a little bit there a second ago. Are you a religious guy?
Yeah, it definitely, I've always believed or called myself a Christian, but the past year it's picked up a little more. Had a little bit of a revival about 6 months ago, and it hit me pretty hard, and I just live differently now. I try to do the best I can to be the best example.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
So you are obviously a point guard. What is the aspect of the game that you take the most pride in?
That's a good question. I like to shoot the ball. In college, I was a go under the screen kind of guy. All the scouting reports just respected the drive. I was a lot more athletic a few years ago. But now I really am tailoring my game towards more of a skill set standpoint, so just ball handling and shooting.
And then, so you're now coming into the FBA. But this is not the first time you've been in the FBA. I think you know where I'm going with this. You've seen the FBA before.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about your experience with it?
Yeah, so right after college, I was preparing, trying to go overseas. Did an overseas camp, actually at the community center at Winter Park where we practiced. I was supposed to go to Girona, Spain and play for a team there. And so I was just gonna prepare for a few months playing the FBA. You know, they're grown men, respectable basketball, so I was just like, this is a great way to get in shape and stay in the flow of the 5-on-5 game. So played for the Winter Park Storm for about 2 games in regards to the overseas. It basically just fell through and I was like, I'm out. And then the next experience was the Florida Flight. I only played a game for them. It was like a preseason exhibition game for Coach Mark, and yeah, and now I'm here.
And so you're hoping third time's a charm, right?
Definitely. The stars have aligned in Clermont. It's gonna work out.
It was almost like it was meant to be.
It's gonna work out.
So going forward, what are your goals, you know, throughout this season and then kind of beyond that?
I mean, I definitely want to play at the next level. I don't know what that is. I don't really have a set goal in mind. I just want to play professionally, but I'm not crazy about going overseas. That's why I kind of set my eyes on the G League. It's a far-fetched goal, but hey, that's what I'm going for.
And it'll be interesting because the G League is actually going to be here in Orlando.
Yeah.
So you do have a good shot of getting noticed, you know, playing professional basketball in the
Absolutely.
FBA. And glad to have you with me, Austin. Thank you so much for
appreciate
joining me.
you.
Austin Mills for the Clermont Crocs.